What's up guys, Nolan here, and it looks like we're on a roll here as we did in fact get a new event this weekend. It just started today on a Sunday, which is interesting on its own, but we'll discuss that in a second. Right now, you can scav into labs for free, where you will find Gluhar and his goons as well as the usual raiders on there, seemingly every raid. I haven't heard any cases of people not being able to find them. I think they're spawning every raid. And of course, you still can't get there on your PMC as well, but it will be a bit more crowded than usual. It's also possible that Gluhar and or his bodyguards will have something new on them that might be clues towards something else, so be on the lookout and let me know on Twitter or Discord if you find anything interesting. It's possible Gluhar also has key cards on him if they are going off what happens in the video, so check that out for sure. Speaking of the video, this is a new Chronicles of Rizzy Part 4 where Rizzy and Chepashilla get to meet Gluhar and ask him to join them in getting into labs and have them as extra security. In exchange, Gluhar gets to keep everything that they find there. This is the event that's happening right now in game. There is without a doubt more steps coming, as at the end of this video, you see Nikita himself get out of a murdered out Mercedes AMG GT. Might be a GTR, I think, actually. Anyway, he pulls out his phone and reads texts that correspond directly to the dates of the last Rizzy events and then leaves us with a cliffhanger. Here's Axel TV with the translation there on this one.
The contact is called Bob. This is the message. This message says, this contact left you a voice message. Sunday, 16th of October. Then it's Friday, 11th of November. Looks like Senator feels bad. Do you know what's up? Like, do you know what's happening? Then Nikita responds, like, no, what's happening? Then 26th of November. Call me when you feel better. We've got some stuff to do. Friday, 5th of December. Our guys got fucked. Gluhar and his goons are on labs at the moment.
So thanks to Axel there on the translation. There will absolutely be another Chronicles of Rizzy event, and honestly, since this one is starting on a Sunday, I don't think it's out of the question to believe another one might pop up during the week. Bare minimum, I'm expecting one to show up next weekend, but again, it could pop up sooner. Now, this next discussion we're about to have is not for people who are jumpy or have tight schedules that you need to stick to, but as always, I am trying to do the best that I can to get you the best information that I can. It is planned by BSG to release a patch before the end of this year, so that's now 4 weeks. In the past, they have dropped patches right before Christmas and a New Year's, but more recently they dropped them as early as December 12th, with last year's being December 12th. It is not completely out of the question that Tarkov wipes anytime between tomorrow and the 31st of December. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I think we still have a week, but we'll get to that in a second. Now, the only indicators that we have to go off of is the events. Since this one just dropped and it clearly has another step, I'd say we probably have another week at least, but BSG could go and drop a new event tomorrow or during the week this week, and that next step might be something that closes out the wipe. That could happen. These events, especially now where it's really going to mess up with the economy, since everyone now has such easy access to labs and the loot should be exactly the same, if not more, especially if Gluhar has keycards, could be our beginning to pre-wipe events. Nikita has been saying for years, and even just recently in a Q&A, he wants everything to mean something. He wants these events to mean something. Well, this is a story and gives meaning to what might happen in game to be an interesting close to a wipe, while also again teaching us a lot about the lore for Rizzy and what I think is going to eventually be Lightkeeper. I believe this Chronicles of Rizzy stuff will end on a Lightkeeper introduction, or at the very least a go here and do this sort of thing that gets us going down the path to meeting him in game. It may even stretch into the next wipe, because we are supposed to have a task line involved somehow with meeting Lightkeeper, so hopefully you guys get what I mean. I'm thinking that these events are clues that will then set us down that path. So I am not getting too excited, as I am not expecting the game to wipe in the next day or so until I see an event that at the very least mentions Lightkeeper or possibly going to Lighthouse in some capacity. I really think that's how this is going to end. So don't go taking time off work or skipping your kids' birthdays yet. I will let you know when it's crunch time. However, it looks like the walls are for sure starting to close in on this wipe, so have fun while you still can. This is potentially a developing situation, so for the minute-by-minute stuff, you need to be following me on Twitter or join the Discord, both linked below. Otherwise, that's all for now, guys. If you like this video, there's a button for that. Subscribe for more like it. Check this out for the latest news. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.